Ah, what's up, YouTube? Alright, excuse me. So, I'm going to be doing a video response to my fiance's video entitled My Update. I've been going through a hard time in my personal life.
Hi guys.
Let's get to it.
Hi guys. So, in my field for Slay Bull Rebel Queen, I will be discussing about something that really serious and it's been happening to me, like it's always my fault, apparently.
Brittany and I have had our problem. Brittany and I have had stuff go on in our personal life before. Both of us have disabilities, so, you know. It means we learn differently and stuff.
Wait.
Brittany's really good at like making collages, and I love the videos she makes.
Yeah. So,
Like I'm really good at working usually. I just haven't had a job for over a year now.
let me get right with you guys on today's topics. Sometime I feel like it'll all come to me that no one want to be helping me anymore. Like I put myself down like so many times, and I am not dwelling over this, like dwelling over this. It's just that I don't understand like why I was gonna do that to me, like or anyone in particular of any other circumstances. Like I don't know like why this happened to me. This all started when I decided to talk to my counselor.
I had a counselor before, and I had a counselor in school. I had a counselor in like middle school and high school and stuff.
So what I did is I sent her an email. What I've been doing, like I had to do that like as I should and as I would. So that's what I did. And today I told this other
Yeah, people need to hear back from other people.
coach it's all account of me that she's over it. She
Oof.
doesn't want to do any deal with me. And like I keep thinking that I'm the one to blame and the piece of the puzzle for all this stuff. Like I think like I'm the one that
I've had a lot of anxiety over the years, so I know what she's going through.
caused this problem. So I still think I know what caused the problem to this day. And my friend Kelly said, "No, no, friend, it's not. No, like Brittany, it's not your fault. Don't keep saying it's your fault. I feel like I have something to do with this.
I don't think so, sweetheart. I don't think so. It just stuff happens.
With this, like I have something to do with this. I feel like I'm on the blame for a lot of different things here. Like when I ran off without telling, having adventure time on my own, which I think is really like insignificantly interesting to me. I just want to know like what I do. So
Didn't do anything wrong.
I can't like I feel the same way again on on Tuesday or something like that because
I've had problems with friends where I couldn't look at them the same way for a while. Like one time, my best friend and I got into a really bad fight, and then he said we're not friends, and it was basically just due to my girlfriend or my ex who was causing drama because he started sending her a message and then she cut her wrist. And then I got really angry, and then I told him that that was way too far, and then we stopped being friends. But actually, I wasn't up for that because he was one of my best friends, and now he is. Actually, in elementary school, we were acquaintances, and when I got into fifth grade, sixth grade, he was an acquaintance. When I got in the seventh grade, he was still an acquaintance because I met him when he was in first grade. I was in second, so in second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, he was an acquaintance. Eighth grade, we became friends. In high school, in when I was in ninth grade, he was a friend of mine. In 10th grade, he became a really good friend. And in high school, like maybe I think in my sophomore or junior year, I think it was a junior, he became one of my best friends. And after high school, he became my best friend 3 years ago on my 27th birthday. And now I'm
I'm
30.
not looking forward for Tuesday. I,
Brittany and I are also very different. I'm an introvert. She's an extrovert. Like someone who's not outgoing. She's a very quiet person and personal. Or a very quiet person. I'm the opposite. I'm a talker. I'm an introvert. Brittany isn't.
I hate Tuesday. And I also like my.
At school, actually speaking of that, I hated Mondays. I like Tuesdays were better. Wednesdays were not too bad. Thursdays were decent. Fridays were awesome. Saturdays were awesome. And Sundays were boring. For me, at least.
Monday. I've been very doubtful on myself a lot. Like, I keep thinking, like, I'm the one that causes all these problems.
Nope, you didn't, babe. You didn't, sweetheart.
And no wonder why I don't want to deal with me anymore. Or, like, I'm just like, why do you do what you did? And I just asked myself, like, many times, like, why no one want to hear
Sorry, my computer's being really loud now, making that roaring sound.
my side of the story about this? Like, why no one want to hear it? So, I just want to let you know, it happened like a rough time.
Yeah, and these times can be hard due to the pandemic and other stuff out there.
And I'm thinking about taking a break off of YouTube because
That can help. What I don't always post YouTube videos anymore, even though YouTube's my favorite website. Back in 2010, I was overly obsessed with YouTube, and that's why I wanted my own YouTube camera, but I only filmed one video that year. And there was one video where I had over 3,000 views, I think, because I didn't like J Silence 42, but I removed it.
my span of being unhappy with my life and a lot of things have been taking a toll on me. And I cannot think for myself sometimes. Like when sometimes like she tried to text me, I completely ignored that text message.
Sometimes at work I would turn my phone off.
The reason why I did that because I don't get anyone in trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, but apparently I'm the one to blame for all this.
Nope, you're not.
I am the one to blame. Starting from now on Tuesday, I'm gonna be listening to music on my phone.
I do that when I'm in the car with my mom.
And I'm not gonna talk to anyone. Everyone.
And I used to do that when I had an old iPod Nano. I had an iPod Touch that that I had for then I had an iPod Touch that got water damage done to it, and I tried to turn it on, but when you try to turn it on when there's water in it, that's what breaks it. Then the third one I got was really, really good, and then the fourth one I got broke, then just a little bit, and then the fifth one I got, or No, then I got a cell phone, and then I got another phone. So I've had a few phones, you know.
It made me feel miserable for myself. So I'm not gonna post this Tuesday. I'm gonna post the Tuesday after next. So I'm gonna be taking a week's break. You will not see me until close to the end of the month. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for listening. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Before I go, I feel like I'm on. It's the main problem to all this.
Nope, not the main problem, sweetheart. I'm doing a video response to my fiance's video. She recently got back into YouTube and she had seen my YouTube videos before. There were videos where I filmed stuff that pisses me off, stuff that is overrated. I've only posted one overrated video. I feel like going back. I did have an overrated video back in 2012. I posted one then, but then I removed it.
Like my friend said, stop blaming yourself on this. I'm giving myself like negative ratings. The reason why I got myself in negative ratings is because when you're unhappy, that's what happened. I don't need therapy. I could just make a video about how I'm feeling, you know.
Videos, music, great way to express your feelings. Stress balls,
Like
squeeze them.
I could make a video about how I'm feeling. I could write in my journal, and I can text my friends. So, anyways, this is what I've been feeling this week.
You know, to be honest, I think life was easier back in 2011, and I was with Brittany back then too, because I got with her in 2010, and I think back in 2011, life was a lot easier and less stressful because you didn't have pandemic, you didn't have COVID, you didn't have inflation and all that. It was easier for me too. I was 19 years old and I was losing a lot of weight.
And I don't know when I'm going to feel a lot better than this. It's going to give me like a couple times, a couple days to think it through. So, anyways, I will see you guys not this Tuesday. I'll see you guys on the following Tuesday.
Which would be the 28th.
I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, and people need to take it easy on her. She doesn't life isn't easy right now. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. Just doing that response. Peace.